You can head over to Discord and whatnot and find Metro Inc. there. I believe the Discord server is linked on Blue Sky.
Yes, highly recommend if you want to see everything Big Dapple, Gridlock, Metro Inc., Little Dapple, and whatever other events we run in the future. I love Metro Inc.
They're so good. They're our goats. Players are getting into the lobby, getting set up here shortly.
And yeah, so we're getting ready for it. Do we know what the first map mode is? Again, they showed it on the infographic earlier, but I was so excited to show you all of the plushies, and I've now given Miko my light stick because that feels appropriate, you know? So
You know, she got to cheer herself.
exactly. Wait, I'm going to make it Miku colored.
While you're doing that, we will be starting on Micomart Tower Control for the losers semis. This is, again, a best of 5. So the team that is first to 3 wins will be moving on to the losers finals. And whoever wins losers finals will be heading into grand finals to fight Kobe Nation.
Woohoo! I'm very, dude, I'm going to say that a million times. I'm very excited because I'm very excited. I'm so hyped. I'm so thrilled. I just love watching Splatoon, and it's even better to talk with my friends about Splatoon. So I get to sit here and talk to Rose about Splatoon, and we're, it's commentated? Oh.
Y'all don't know. Sherbert and I haven't commentated together in ages.
Literally.
Sherbert got a concussion last year.
Yeah, I got a concussion in
Soho. For
Soho.
another time.
As we go in. Here we go. Columbus has a cheer and a chant going on. Soirée has the locked in, ready to go. Get ready for game 1 of losers semifinals.
That's Vic on the pencil.
Oh, what have they done to Vic? Vic's on pencil?
I think I did hear from Vic. Vic is traditionally an NZAP player.
Yes.
So still cooler, but very, very different. But I think Vic has been practicing pencil for this team.
Dude, what timeline are we in? Holy, Mudkip's getting jumped by Evoker, and that is some good brush play. See, I love me some good Octo brush. Are they going to run down Gabe here? Oh, Evo,
Play patient. We're going in. We're swinging. We're getting the kill.
And with that Kraken out, Evoker's going to go for it again. Oh, and you get a little free piece there as a treat.
We're starting to move in. Not a whole lot of points on the board, but we've only just started. The Kraken is coming out from Evoker. The Cooler just got deployed from Vic. Soirée is taking space.
Oh my,
huge
my
double.
Evo, let them breathe.
Excuse me. Again.
It hasn't even been a minute yet. They've already broken through the first checkpoint. Evo is on Aura up and looking for hands to throw. What the heck?
Evoker said, I am hogging all of these kills. I am kill maxing.
Evoking all of the murderous intent. What the? All right, Normal being so normal and getting these picks. 3, 2, 1, game 1 goes to Soirée.
That was a dominant Mako Tower game.
That was. What happened? I blinked and it was over.
That was bad.
Cheese and rice dancing their way to victory.
I don't think glungus even really got set up there.
No, like anything that they tried to set up, Evo was just there waiting to end their careers real quick. But for any of you who looked away for a moment, that was game 1. We're going on to game 2, Clan Blitz Museum del Falsino.
I'm sorry if you got up to get a snack or use the bathroom or something. That's why you gotta bring your phone with you everywhere.
Exactly. No other reasons whatsoever. So
don't actually do that.
No, please don't. That's unsanitary. For those of you who don't clean your phone, remember to Clorox wipe your phone now and again. Think about all the things your phone touches and your hands touch. Kind of dirty. Might want to clean that.
Pro tip.
Yeah, I'm not a neat freak or anything.
Pro tip.
Getting ready for game 2. I honestly think they'll have a better chance here because with that blaster camping the ledge for a museum, it is Clan Blitz. It'll be a little, hopefully see a little more back and forth.
Yeah. Mako is also just a lot smaller than Museum. Brush can get away with a lot of things. I mean, Brush can also get away with things on Museum if you lift them.
Right.
But I think it is possible that Evoker might have to work a little bit harder to get set up and not get called out.
Yeah, and then some. Well, this time I'm hoping to see some clap back from Columbus because we talked you up, bro. Can't come out here and get decimated. We believe in you. All right? Y'all got this. I want to see a game 5. I want to see a game 5 so bad.
We do. And so Redstone has pretty much just been playing heavy all day. And I don't think that's going to change. They are going to be at a little bit of a range disadvantage, assuming Vic's staying on pencil.
Right.
On Museum, that's going to be tough, but I'm not going to say that's not doable.
Right, because especially if you can keep Vic from getting set up on that spinner or getting Redstone set up, whoever, you know, whatever backline's taking the spinner over, and not just mid spinner, but on your own plat as well, because those are two of the key points that you're dealing with here. I think they have a pretty good chance of setting up a lot better, especially when Saito starts poking that box again.
Yes, that's true. Very, very important on Museum. When you're pushing in, especially on Clamblitz, you have that box to go take more of a left side, while then everybody else goes in through the ramp on the right. Set up a nice pincer.
Oh, I love me some pincers. Here we go. Game 2 of losers semifinal. Glungus versus Soirée. No.
Do still have that rush from Evoker. Of course, Cactus on that shot, the tried and true. Mudkip is on a Nautilus. We've got a double splatling going on.
Saito's on 52. We're going meta here, everybody. Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a game better than this? I haven't.
Oh, Cactus is just like, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get in here. And honestly, it is just Mudkip going to get wiped out here. So Soirée has just been like, what if we played super aggressive?
Oh my god. What is, how'd y'all end up in losers? I need to go back and look at the brackets.
This is, you know, Cactus and Vic being like, hey, this is what you get for thinking we were gonna make it farther than this.
Right, and I know that they put in a lot of practice recently, like preparing for this Dapple, and it's showing that practice has absolutely paid off. But it's not over yet. Glungus getting some paint down in mid, and even though Mudkip's a little far up, hopefully not gonna get punished there. Cactus comes in from the side. Prickly and absolutely sticking to it.
Yeah, really want to make sure that Cactus and Boker are not getting away with poking in, especially on their own. So far, they've not been punished for it too much. They've been getting some really talented hits.
Yeah, but now Glungus actually does have a power clam, and they're ready to... Oh, I thought that missed. Oh,
I also thought that missed so bad. I was like,
oh no. Oh no.
But no, they were able to get in 2, so they're down to 60. They have the lead just barely. Generally, when we go in for these clams pushes, I don't think you're going to hit 60 on that first initial push. It is still anybody's game here. Absolutely,
especially with Glungus having control of Soirée's plat. Evo goes down, Mudkip going in to punish normal, and does Cactus 1 HP! 1 HP and a Dream holding on for sweet dear life. Pulls out Bazooka and 1, a 2, finds it with the third one. No,
yeah, that was a really well-timed splash wall from Saito. To be like,
It absolutely saved them there. Not that. 3 go down on Soirée. Mudkip, get it. Oh, the trade off. 3 are down on Soirée, and Glungus is using this opportunity to get in and break again.
Yes,
down to 40.
That is down to 40. We love to see it. There's life in Glungus. They are going to start going down people on this. We have Gabe still alive, wisely jumping out.
Honestly, solid jump out. I would have stayed and died myself, but you know.
No, I got this. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I never got this. Vic throws out a cooler, ready to go as 2 goes down on their team.
Vic is going to get canceled for that, sent all the way back. And Evoker is charging in with that Kraken, is looking for some picks here, misses the charge on Gabe, is wisely going to be like, I'm not going to go in farther on that. Cactus is getting ready for Azuka. I see it setting up.
There it is. 1, a 2, a 3. Nothing.
Oh, I thought that third shot was going to connect, but they did take some space off of that. Vic's got a power clam at the ready. We have another one ready to go. If people want to grab it, I don't think they do. I think they're going to let that one die.
Especially since, you know, they don't really need it right this second. What they need more is the space of that right ramp and picks. That is a delayed 3 down from Glungus. However, Soirée does go 2 down as well. Oh, dear goodness.
Oh, yeah, and Evoker said, I'm just going to grab this and not
leave.
Die to the rain.
Honestly, fair and, in fact, valid.
Cactus is going to take that pass from the ball. Gabe is holding on to their own spinner. At this point, Soirée is pushing in. They want to be able to start scoring points again, but they still haven't quite cleared the space for them.
Glungus is holding a hard defense there, trying to get everything to be a trade, because trades are, in fact, in their favor right now, especially with Redstone busting out the Kraken and beelining for everybody, forcing them back. Run!
Yes,
Evo! Oh, Evo manages to live, but ends up in the pit and marked. So are they going to jump out? Nope, they thug it out and continue to hold. Mudkip trying to get repositioned to take out Vic, but they don't have the range advantage, and that's honestly a smart jump pass.
Yeah, you said, you know what, I'm going to reposition here. Of course, that Nautilus does have a lot of mobility.
They put the Nautilus and not overextending and being where they need to be, which is something very important.
Yeah, but Evoker did get caught alone there. Saito was able to hit that with Mudkip. They do still have the advantage here. 30 seconds left to go. This could swap at any point in Soirée and get in and score that slam and score in some more. But the rain is pushing Vic.
Oh!
Vic is like, I'm trapped in a corner, help me!
Vic absolutely decimated by that rain.
Yeah, that is going to slow down Soirée's push quite a bit. They do still have time. They have time, but the Kraken.
Normal, no, you can't shoot the... sorry. I'm sorry, you
Wait,
can...
wait!
What?
Did we jump off?
What? What?
Did we jump off? We took
I
a
mean,
dip.
I guess-
It's time to go.
I know, honestly, you respawn quicker, but Cactus gets taken down by Saito. Evo doesn't matter to find the pick for the Dragon. One goes down.
We need to grab that.
They need
clam,
that
though.
goal now, but they're camping under the ledge.
This looks like it is do or die for Soirée, and I think we are dying at this point.
Glungus takes game 2, showing they are still in it.
It is tied up 1-1.
Oh, now that's some good Splatoon. That's what I was hoping for.
That went much more back and forth.
Oh, golly, Glungus. Look at the celebration. We love to see it. If only we could hear what they're saying.
Oh, I'm sure it's about that dying to the rain.
Oh my God, for sure. Ooh, speaking of dying to rain, it is now Rainmaker Undertow, one of my personal favorites. So let's see how this goes out. Oh, I'm so excited to see this one because as soon as you get up to that left checkpoint, it's gonna be a choke. I wanna see them go at each other.
Yeah. Now, traditionally, there are several teams that will switch off of a pencil to a bow for some nice object shredder damage on the Rainmaker shield. I don't know if Vic's gonna do that.
I don't know, because honestly, a pencil could eat on Undertow, especially taking the glass in the spine. So, you know, I'm just honestly happy to see whatever they pull out. Both teams can pull out Quad Juniors, and I'm going to be just as hyped.
Oh, and Vic would eat on that.
Oh, absolutely. And then some. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Vic Beyond, our lovely, lovely Vic Beyond does love that junior.
Oh, my gosh. Like, #1 junior. Well, hard contention.
heart.
In my heart,
In my
#1 junior
heart.
fan, but there's so many juniors fans who are just out here fighting for the title.
So it'll be interesting to see if any players change up comps for both, you know, Rainmaker being a very, very aggressive mode that sometimes will get you benefits from diving in super aggressively just at times. I mean, like, you know what? We can just dive for a bunch of points here, and then let's set up for a hold.
Yeah.
As opposed to clans where it's a lot more prolonged.
Clams is just a constant ebb and flow of trying to break the constant ebb and flow of trying to break the basket, back up, and do everything you need to, unless you can set up a good stable push. Unlike Rainmaker, where it's just you at least have a checkpoint in between. Here we go into Game 3 of Losers Semi.
We are singing.
Absolutely singing.
I don't know what
Fireside
they're
at Bow.
singing.
They've been singing, like, I should ask them what their chant is. They've been doing the same chant all day. Fireside at Bow, it kind of sounds like. But here we go. Glungus and Soirée are tied up 1-1 going into Game 3. Doesn't look like much of a comp change here, except I see a splash.
You do see a splash. I believe that is from Cactus actually swapping off of the shot over to that splash here. So that's going to be interesting. I think perhaps just being able to set up for some nice grabs and whatnot could be very, very helpful for the team. So Normal is going to be pushed away from that Kraken, though, and things are going back and forth. Kraken! Cactus?
Cactus, weave!
Oh! We thought I was ready for the swish.
Honestly, that was a solid jump out, because while that was happening, Glungus got checkpoint 1, and they're starting to push their way. Evo goes down. Cactus goes down. Normal goes down. Oh my gosh, it's an ink bath. One left alive on Soirée.
Mudkip is saying this way, come in, jump me, but I think everybody's like, no, you're alone, bye.
Glungus was attempting to repay the favor for Game 1 by absolutely sweeping on through there.
Normal is dipping and diving on those dually squelchers, is taking out Evoker. Does get the pick, goes down though, so trades are happening back and forth. Vic was the one to pick up that Rainmaker. Is not going to run forward just yet on that left because She knows that that is not painted yet. I need my teammates to go take the space in front.
But with 23, two down, with 20 left on the Rainmaker, they do got to get something going. As long as Normal can say, hey, how are you over there, and get that pick. Oh, the whale. Alas, nay, they must try again.
Death by 1,000 cuts, but only Vic went down. When he's Cactus gonna pop that.
Womp womp.
Not able to dunk it though.
Not able to needle it through there. Cactus does go down with the Rainmaker, but Vic quickly jumps back in and is trying to pencil her name onto that checkpoint.
And Evoker did a fantastic job saying, I'm gonna push everybody away from Rainmaker.
Vic continuing to use an offensive Rainmaker, one of the best weapons in the game, in my humble opinion. Oh, yeah, and then here comes the Giant Kraken. Oh, and Vic doesn't make it to the crate in time.
It's like, not the rain again.
Let it rain, let it rain.
Not again. So they have not gotten the lead yet. At this point, Evoker's gonna die. That's just not happening. And that's gonna lose a lot of space here. Cactus and Vic working together, hold this left side from their perspective. It's okay if that Rainmaker gets popped here and they just have to wait out some time to take this space, because they still have plenty of time.
There's still a whole 2 minutes left on the clock, well, about half the match. Glungus does still have the lead, but Soirée is not sweating. They're calm, they're cool, they're collected. They got 2 specials and are about to bust a crab on somebody.
Oh, but we have a little flank coming in from Normal.
Saito turning around to assist with Normal being over there. Do they manage to find the pick? Oh. Come on, Normal. Come on.
At this point.
Oh, and a Kraken from the back. Normal was just a normal distraction as Evil comes in, take a crack at the 2v2 here. We have Normal forging a path for Vic, trying to find the picks.
Yep, that rain's coming out again. Vic knows I'm not dying to rain again. This is not happening again. I am staying alive by willing it. I'm losing angry. I'm dying to rain.
Vic dies to rain again. Seems to be her #1 op.
Get this girl an umbrella.
Yeah, Keen?
Where's Keen? Cactus staying alive here. Gonna pop the crab to try to sustain, just buy some time. If they can hold on to mid, there is still time for Soirée to get in, but Cactus is taken out. Vic's gonna try to set up here. Just saying, I'm not gonna be taken out by the Kraken. I can start setting up if I don't die to the strikes. We have time. We have 1 minute. You get a team wipe, and you can get that lead.
Quite simply, especially with their positioning here, as long as they can take out Mudkip, which they do. 3 did go down on Glungus. This is Soirée's time to dance.
They must dance for us, and they will pop that Rainmaker. Evokers starting to check out this right side. We'll have to see if they actually go in for the flank here.
And they are, but the Mudkip already sees them, so Evo is just simply teasing them, saying, we can dance if you want to, we can leave your paint behind as they continue to tease.
But unfortunately, even though that was a tease to pull some attention away, Vic not able to push that forward. But 2 members down on Glungus. Normal staying alive for now is gonna go through the grate here. Not gonna win this fight.
With
not
20 seconds left, Evo's gonna go in and get a nasty let me say that again. Come in and get a nasty oh, and they jumped up. Come in and get a Kraken and go down. And then we have Cactus holding the Rainmaker. It looks like Cactus is now stuck with the Rainmaker as we have 5 seconds left. Are they going to be able to get positioning? And maybe, oh no.
Who let that happen?
Oh, there's the Kraken!
There's no way to survive that.
Game 2 goes to Glungus.
There's no way to win that.
Are they saying Rochambeau? Like rock, paper, scissors? I don't know.
Crazy kids. Crazy kids. Oh my gosh, that was close. If you're Soirée, you're just like, okay, shake it off. I know we're on the back throw, but we reverse sweep it.
Yeah, they're gonna go for that reverse sweep so hard.
We get these next 2.
Woohoo!
You know, sometimes I would still say that is a fairly low point scoring Undertow Rainmaker game.
You know, yeah. Rainmaker Undertow I've seen push to 1 with a reverse sweep. Like, it's absolute mayhem, which is why I love it.
Both teams had fairly good defense there, making it very difficult to actually push in forward on those offenses.
Especially with the fact that they managed to get the first checkpoint in the first 30, 40 seconds. From there, it just became a snowball where they were where Soirée was constantly losing ground, and Glungus was willing to punish them for it. So
that is the advantage when you get that early first checkpoint, and you get then a nice push to get a not it's not an unbeatable lead.
Oh, no.
At that, because like you can reverse that in
Yeah,
get
like
all
a
the way
good-
to a knockout.
Good push through the grates and up and over, or a good flank on the right, but they were just looking out for it. They were not letting anyone get away with any tomfoolery this day.
And once you're like, you know what, we have a good advantage, let's not rush it. Let's
Yeah.
not rush it. Let them come to us.
Play your space, play your advantage, this, that, and in fact, the third. And now, speaking of playing your advantage, we're going over to Umami Zones, which is a great map mode for both of them. And we just got word that there is technical difficulty, so it'll be a moment. So you get to hear us yap just a bit longer.
It isn't a land without a technical difficulty.
I mean, honestly, we've gone this long without a big tech diff, so I'm quite okay with this. Somebody's controller died in the middle of a game earlier today. Mercy's controller died in the middle of one of our games today. It is not a land if something's not a little stuffy as a treat.
It be happening. That is just how it be happening. But that was a really, really good game. And I know if you're Soirée, you're clearly sweating, being like, okay, all right, it's good. Don't panic. We got this.
They have to stay calm because with glungus with 2 wins, this one could be the decider. But, let's hope not. I want to see a game 5, please.
I know.
The glungus did a great, they had such a hard time in that first game.
Oh, my gosh.
And I feel like they just needed to get their bearings because...
Yeah. I mean, especially since they had just come from another game, I imagine. Like, it takes a moment to recalibrate to who you're facing now, So game 1, they got run down. Game 2, nuh-uh, we're not letting that happen twice. So let's see if they can make it happen thrice.
They're at match point. They can have a little bit of a breather. Obviously, they want to take this home and be like, we want to end this now in this next game on Umami. But we have a little bit of a wiggle room.
Yeah, because, I mean, you got to imagine the pressure's on because the winners here go on to grand finals, of this set, not necessarily this game.
Yeah,
unless it's
up to losers finals.
Up to
yeah.
losers finals. Sorry.
Yeah.
See, this is why I leave the set calling to Rose.
I got
I'm
that.
always one ahead.
I got you.
Thank you. Thanks, Ma. And it sounds like we're getting ready to go. Teams are getting some last moment discussion in there, figuring out what their strat's going to be, how they're going to lock in. Or get locked out. I need that on a sticker. Lock in or get locked out.
Lock in or get locked out.
I feel like that's a bumper sticker kind of, though.
Ooh.
I want to get a bumper sticker that says the game.
No.
I think it would be fantastic,
I'm sorry,
honestly.
chat, for all of my fellow millennials who just lost the game. I'm so sorry.
Nah, they're not paying attention. They're fine. Some of them just locked back in,
They'll be heading on in soon. So we didn't get to see whatever was queued in weapon-wise. So it'll be a treat for us to see if any changes are going to be happening. But it's possible there won't be. I feel like we've had some pretty solid comps from both sides. They're pretty comfortable with what they're playing.
Consistent picks lead to consistent results, and both teams have been absolutely slaying here. So I'd be surprised if we saw a massive comp change.
Yeah, I think Soirée just knows, like, we just fumbled a little bit on some of the timing, and we got it for this one.
Firesided bow, Rochambeau, I'm not sure. I'll ask them later. And we don't see any. Oh, he goes from Octo
Different
Brush
rush.
to Ink Brush, back on the shot. And everything else more or less the same. Same game, different vibe. Because Umami Zone is the map that'll have you saying, ooh, mommy, every time, because you never know how quick this is going to flip.
Yeah, this opening is key. Saito is being forced to back up a little bit. You do see Evoker and say, okay, I gotta make sure I have my team in on that. Evoker's been getting away with too much on this game. Staying alive here is gonna lose a teammate in the process. They do still have the first early points on the board for Umami Zone.
Normal running for their life. Run! Normal's still alive. Is that normal? They're just having a 1v1 with Gate. Oh,
You know what? I will say that's pretty normal for Dooley's Welkers.
Fair. The Tickle Doolies have absolutely come up on being a runner and a track star. Are they going to find the pick on Normal, on Mudkip as well? They do not. Normal goes down.
No, headed straight into a 1v2 in that situation. That does mean that glungus still has the control of that zone, that double zone here. Soirée will just need to capture one zone to just get a breather here, but they will want to capture two soon if they want to make sure they can apply some penalty points over on glungus and slow this game down, so you're already down to 30.
Literally, like down to 28 now, and another member of a member of glungus has gone down. Will that create the gap they need? Cactus goes down. They managed to neutralize one of the zones.
Soirée has to cap this soon, otherwise they are done for the
Dance,
night.
Soirée! Dance! Get that pick!
They've got
I want to see a game 5! I beg! I beg!
We beg on you!
Please!
We beg on you! Look at that pace! We've got one zone, but we need two. We need two at the same time. It's dancing.
Oh my, it is war here, and they managed to get the zone, putting a 70 penalty on glungus, who has now gotten the zone back. Cactus goes down to Saito. I can't even keep track as Vic's running from a Kraken. This game is just Kraken after Kraken after Kraken.
You get a Kraken, but even though that was a really great push for glungus, but you know, Soirée can just be like, okay, all right, we do have to get in soon. We do have to get in soon, but we did apply a penalty. We had a chance to breathe. Evoker is still dancing around on this brush. Using that whale, but is taken out.
And with only 20 penalty remaining, Soirée is feeling the heat once again. They've got to secure their ramp in the next 5 seconds, or we're going to be singing a sad song.
They did get one zone momentarily. They've got the knot out, but they've also lost their pets. They need to pay this right now.
Two go down. Three go down. Soirée gets the zone back. We are so back.
That is the meme here. It's so over. It's over. We're so back. It's so over. We're so back.
I mean, absolutely. This is the first time they've gotten control of the zone for more than a millisecond, so I'm excited to see them start locking things out here. glungus is getting held back with their heavy going down, and then they're knocked both their backline. Well, I guess, you know, no, it's not really a backline. Whatever. It's a splatling. Both splatlings went down, and Normal's here trying to find the pick on the bucket. We go whoosh, and we miss it. But the heavy does go down again. glungus is starting to feed in. We might just get our game 5 that I've been asking for.
We might. Cactus gets a really great pick here. Holding this. They are going to lose Evoker here. That is going to pull some attention away there. They're also losing more. But they're down to 25. They need to keep holding it. The Kraken's coming out.
Normal's already proven they can run from a Kraken. Not this time. They lost control of one zone. Vic's going to have to run from a Kraken as well and get pinched off by Saito. It looks like glungus is back in control and put a 60 penalty on Soirée.
That is a pretty steep penalty at this point in the game. If you're Soirée, you know to get that lead, you're going to have a nice hold. So do not overcommit until you are ready for that long hold.
I mean, they have to get ready really soon. Only 20 penalty remaining, which translates to about 10 seconds. With 1 minute remaining, it's do or die time once again.
Specials are going to start coming out here. We only have a few more seconds for glungus to maintain control and move on. They lose one zone. They don't need to always have both. They are going to get it. They are moving on.
Oh, God. glungus moves on to losers finals.
They did it.
Hold the reverse. Well, it's not a reverse sweep because whatever. They came back from that game 1. It was intense. It was nice to see. Well, not literally intense. There's no tense on this one. But gosh, one day I'll get my game 5. I swear it.
One day. One day. Oh my gosh, that was close.
It was so fire. Oh my gosh, that was some good Splatoon. I hope you all enjoyed watching that as much as we enjoyed commenting.